So I had an epiphany.
Okay.
I had a discovery. And I was talking to my therapist about it for a little bit, but we didn't go too deeply into it. But I noticed I have trauma. I'm gonna call it trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming due to trust issues and past abandonment issues.
Mm-hmm.
But I have an issue with saying the term "I miss you" back to a woman. Like, not that I don't mean it, not that I don't miss them, but like I've noticed and I've noticed this a while ago, but I always found a way to not necessarily not get out of it, but I found a way to I found a way.
Toxic.
It is. So, okay.
Toxic.
So I would always, because after, my history with women,
Right.
after I have 4 relationships that I can refer to. And, I'm 0 for 4, clearly. Now, out of those 4 relationships, I did the breaking up in 3.
Damn.
But 2 of them, it wasn't like I found a reason to break up. 2 of them, I was cheated on. High school,
Damn.
college.
Does that make me a simp? I've been broken up. I probably had like 3 or 4 real like relationships, and I've been broken up with 3 times. Dang.
So, but
I'm the
that would
denominator.
probably make me a simp as well because I got cheated on.
I'm a piece of shit.
So,
Oh well.
you know.
You will love me since you got your degree.
So, all right. Where was I going with this?
My
okay.
bad.
So no, you good. So due to that trauma and those experiences, having trust issues, when I'm told, I miss you, I hear it, I believe them to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
And I might even agree, I might even miss them back.
Mm-hmm.
But I always feel the need to be like, oh, for real, what do you miss?
Yeah.
And it's not.
That's toxic.
But listen, the crazy part is, I really want to know.
Right.
Because I really want to know, like, are you just saying this to be cute?
Yeah.
Because some people, that's their thing. Like, they just saw you pull off and leave their house, and they text you 10 minutes later, I miss you already. And I'll be like, do you really? Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
and it's not to say,
I feel you.
ladies, I'm not saying that it's not possible to miss somebody that quickly. I'm just saying, okay, the same way when women are hurt, that next guy that they encounter, he could be a good dude, he could be solid, but in certain areas he has to prove himself because the last dude screwed up. It's kind of like that for me, but I wasn't conscious of it for a while.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I started paying attention to how I responded that I was like, oh, I gotta fix this.
Yeah.
Like,
So I agree with you with that. Only my side of it is comes from childhood trauma and being the fat kid. So when you're the fat kid, sometimes kids are cruel, so they'll think it's funny. They'll tell the chick that you got a crush on, or the little girl you got a crush on, oh, go over there and tell him that he's cute and da da da. So my thing is, so my thing is the whole I miss you thing. Do you really miss me, or are you saying that so you can get something out of me?
Yeah.
Because I'm the type of person, my love language is gift giving. I like gift giving and dates and stuff like that. And we're in this era where some people are being used. And when you tell me you miss me, why? Why are you telling? For what? Like,
for why?
Yeah.
Who sent you?
Yeah. And I guess that also trickles down into me being affectionate, is because, all right, you like me, but why?
Yeah. No, I understand that.
For what?
I definitely understand that.
So that's where mine, I get where you're coming from, the whole saying, it's hard saying I miss you, but mine comes from that. I feel like it comes from, you know, you're trying to play a trick on me or, you know, fucked up.
Yeah, because that's usually I'll ask the question and just to see what the response is. Like, what do you miss about me? Because it's the same. You know how women will do that with men, where they'd be like,
What you like about
"What do you
me?
like about me?"
Yeah.
Or when you first saw me, what made you, you know, or what did you see in me, or what did you like about me when you first saw me? So for me, it's just I'm trying to get that reassurance, but at the same time, I had to admit and come to grips that I do have an issue with the woman saying I miss you and me just responding I miss you too.
Yeah.
Or oh yeah, I miss you. You know, I miss you as well. Or, you know, however.
That's because chicks will call your bluff. They be like, "Do you?" You be sitting there like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah. So I noticed that, and I was like, all right, that's something I'm gonna have to work on.
Yeah.
Because now that I know, if I don't fix it, that's where I feel like I'm toxic. Like if I continue to, oh yeah, that's something that I peeped and I don't do nothing to it.
Yeah.
I leave it, then
yeah, I agree with that.
leave it in a dark corner.
Yeah.
And grow like some
fungus.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Yeah, so I had a nice little proud moment of, you know, clarity, realization, acceptance.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let me work on this.
Yeah.
Let me work on this.
But it's the fact that you're working on it, so that shows that you're not as toxic as
not
as it came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?